And failure, the one time in life failing is good. Coach Reagan, I'm here with Paris, and we're doing an upper body workout at O2 Wellness in Halifax. She's walking backwards. Tell us about this for your warm-up.
I actually only started doing this recently, but it's really good for like your knee health is what I've heard, and it's really good for developing your quads as well.
So I think it's a great idea. Mix things up. I know she hurt her knee the other day doing some deadlifts and whatnot, and so mixing this up, walking backwards, getting a good burn, a good pump. Never skip out on your warm-ups, people.
No.
Great way to start out your workout. And so they've challenged me to a bench press off, and it's the most weight lifted in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And it's you both against me.
Yep.
So we can pick whatever weight we want, do as many reps, multiply it out. Whoever lifts the most weight is the overall winner.
I'm thinking I should go heavier. 105 for me? 100?
I'm not gonna, they can do what they want. I'm thinking that's too heavy. I'm calling it right now. If she goes 105 for 30 seconds, I don't think
Maybe
you can
I'll do
press.
95.
She is very strong, but 105 for 30 seconds, that's a lot of
95.
reps.
Let's do 95.
95 reps? Or I might try to
95.
convince her to have less pounds. So I have the
Can't trust
advantage.
Greg. I think 95.
95.
All right.
If anybody says anything about my arch, I'm like, my arms are so long, I've got such a distance to go.
Medium grip and start. Form's looking good. We are at 10 seconds, so 20 more seconds of this. When will she tire out? Powering it up.
More.
Explosive reps. She's going really high, all the way down and up. She's touching her chest. Bang, done. All right. Start. Fast reps looking good. 25. 3 seconds. Stop.
He got 27.
27, 21 times 95, 1900, and I'll screenshot it so I can remember it. 115 times 27.
3105.
All right, plus 1995. So you got 5,100 pounds.
Hey.
I'll just try both of your weights. So I'm choosing to go light and try to get high reps, keep the speed up. So I gotta get 31 reps.
I'll pretend like I'm spotting you.
All right.
9, 30, 31, 32, 33.
Oh my God.
That was cardio.
Oh,
That was not lift. That was not power lift. That's cardio.
that was
So
fun.
you got 2 over, right? Because you had to get 31.
32 reps. I think he beat
Or
us
was-
handily.
No, you got 33.
I did 33 and I
Yeah.
needed 31. It's only got it by 2 reps.
So 33 times.
That was impressive.
165.
Good job. That was
Thanks.
great.
You beat us by 300 pounds.
That's not much off of 5,000.
So do you prefer training like whole body in one day rather than focusing on one group of muscles?
And so yeah, back in the day I used to do like one body part and split up more like a bro split, but ever since I did my full body, I like it so much more because I don't need to rest as long. I used to rest
That's true.
3 or 4 minutes between sets, and so I just do a set and just sit here all day. Now I do a set and I'm like, okay, chest is tired, I'll do a set of back. And then I can do my set of back's tired, and I'll do shoulders. And then shoulders are tired, I'll do biceps and legs. So I go from one machine to the other, so it's almost like a little bit of cardio,
Yeah.
but lifting weights at the same time. Workout shorter, I only have to do it 2 or 3 days a week.
And it's more effective, I'm sure, too, because you're not wasting time sitting there. You're actually doing stuff.
The time total per week is cut in half training this way, and I get basically the same results, like almost the same, like not quite, like if I was to be a professional bodybuilder, I probably wouldn't do this, but for the average person, this is great. We're gonna do back next. Ever tried the mag handles?
I have, only like
These are
one
awesome.
time, yeah.
Yeah, you can really get a good grip. All right. I usually do about 15 reps on my first set. I always get a lot of reps in. A lot of powerlifters do low reps, but I'm more of a time under tension guy.
Yeah.
If I can, I'll squeeze at the bottom and I go slower on the way up. So as fast as I want, like I can go fast here and then kind of slow it down, control. Fast
Keep that tension.
and keep the control on the way up. As I get tired, I let my speed go down a bit. Like if I'm really struggling, I'll cheat a little bit, but start with strict control. And then if I get fatigued, Then I'll like take my time and kind of do what I need to do to get the weight up.
Yeah, you guys are gonna make me look bad.
That's good. Overall, I would say you probably could be more upright. If I was to say one critique, it's a little bit better. Not that that's bad, it's just more pulling back versus down. A lot of people, the heavier the weight gets, the more they lean back, which is, it's okay, there's nothing wrong with it. It's still gonna work.
Right.
But on a light set, on a warm up, may as well be more upright. And then when you get tired, then lean back a little bit more. And this is great for developing the V taper. The small waist here, coming out to the wider shoulders, working out the lats, getting a stretch at the top, squeezing hard at the bottom. This is picture perfect. This is what you want to do. You can see your chest is up high. That's also good. You want to take a deep breath, chest up nice and high. Some people pull down. They'll hunch forward, which is a mistake, using too much biceps, but chest up high, use more of the back. All right, I'll go on my heavy set. As I'm doing my hard set, I try to start really strict at the start. And then at the end, if I need to cheat a little bit, I'm not worried about it. I'd rather get more extra reps because I'm trying to train to failure. Start strict, cheat at the end if you need to.
He's in the fantastic form.
You can see my form's getting weaker. This is past failure right here. My form, it goes a little bit more sloppy. You can see I'm cheating, swinging a little bit, but that's because I'm trying to train past failure. Now, if you're a beginner or intermediate, you don't have to do this. But as an advanced lifter, trying to train harder than last time, you really need to push yourself. And so cheating, perfectly okay.
The only time that cheating's okay.
Yeah. And the number varies on how fast you do it. Like if he's going real quick, well, he could maybe do 15, but if he's going slow with great control, 8 or 9, that's actually a lot of reps. You can always time your sets. If your sets are taking 10 seconds, well, slow it down. But if it's taking 40 seconds or more, you probably go a little bit faster.
Yeah, that's true.
And if you want to cheat at the end, this is the time to do it when you get to your max.
Lean back a little.
And spotters can spot like this, give that assistance, and only on the way down. On the way down, that's when you'd spot. Yeah.
Good job.
So it's obviously harder to pull the weight down than it is to release it. So you want to spot on the way down. 8 to 15. And so if you can't get, if it's really heavy with a spot more, well, we'll see. It does really work the grip, but you can always use wrist straps if that's a weakness.
I feel like this would make you like better at arm wrestling.
Oh, definitely. And so you're actually handling this 85 with ease. I'd say you have no problem getting closer to the 15 rep zone or rep range. Yeah.
I was able to get to like 10 with good form, and then like the last 5 I cheated.
Yeah, which is great. Like you do strict at the start and then cheat at the end. The problem is people start off cheating on the first rep. That's ego lifting. As long as you start out strict, you can always cheat at the end to go really hard, especially for advanced lifters. Beginners, they don't need to cheat at all. Yeah, so you didn't even need a spot on this. You actually could have lifted even heavier, so it's not a big deal.
Nice. Come on. You got it.
And failure, the one time in life failing is good. If you can't get it up, then you know you did your job. Now, the worst thing is if you stop shining, like, oh, I could have done more, or I just didn't try. That's when I'm like, okay, harder than last time. The next time, try it, you know? So it's just a matter of pushing yourself as hard as you can. You kind of just feel it when it touches. You don't even
I
have
felt
to
a little like...
I stare straight ahead and I can feel it. I'm like, okay. And if it doesn't quite touch, it's not a big deal. Wherever's comfortable stretch for you, everyone's more flexible.
I feel it like in my lats.
Yeah, especially if you tuck in, you have a fairly narrow grip, and your bench press is naturally like that.
It is. It's
your
really...
form on this is similar to your bench press form.
Yeah.
I'm more of an elbows up bencher. You're more of an elbows down bencher. Both are effective.
Yeah, I
Depends
like
on what
to
you
press
like.
into my lats. I feel like it makes me more stable.
It's a good way to do push-ups too. You can almost get the recoil from the lats into the tricep.
The same way.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does do push-ups super close. Like,
Yeah.
this close.
It's like a different, it's a different muscle almost. You just feel that. Yeah.
I don't know how her triceps are bigger than they look. She's extremely strong.
There it is. Good burn.
Oh,
All right.
I feel it. Push. You got it.
Get the extra burn at the end.
Oh yeah.
There it is.
Push,
There it
push,
is.
push.
That's the one that counts. Good.
Go down slow. I know this feels like a car right now.
It's like halfway and then you really start feeling it burn.
Oh yeah, the shake.
Yeah.
Absolutely jacked.
Dead. Usually a 30% drop when you do a drop set is about the right amount. So if you're using 100 pounds, lower it to 70. If you're using 200 pounds, lower it to 140. And then just keep getting as many reps as you can on that second set.
Come on, Lewis.
And if you do a drop set, I'd recommend you count it as 2 sets because it's literally going to be doing twice the damage as you would on a regular set. So if you do so many drop sets, it's just going to be overtraining. So really be careful. You don't want to overdo it. And sometimes I do pulse reps too, like this at the bottom. Getting more of a chest workout, and if you want more triceps, you'd like lean back a little bit. There's a mirror straight ahead. So I usually like stare straight ahead.
Yeah, I noticed I was like standing right in front of you. I was like, oop, not meaning to.
It's an easy exercise to cheat on. Like it's hard to focus the triceps because you tend to want to lean forward and get the chest into it because chest is quite strong. So you just kind of lean back and just really dip the triceps in.
Usually if I do dips, like unassisted, I lean way forward when I do them.
Oh yeah, when I was a kid, I was really good at dips because my chest was so strong, so I would just lean and go all day. But as I got older, I was like, I want to just do triceps. So I'd stick my chest up straight and just do triceps.
Yeah.
A lot harder.
There you go.
Oh.
And veins popping.
Man, you really feel the chest too, like even though it's not like just chest.
Your shoulders popping. Push. Yeah, buddy.
I need like a nap after that. Easy. I feel a lot of engagement on this movement. Like
it's
more
great
than others.
for rowing. Like you don't need to do much else. So as long as you're doing that pull down and the rows, you're gonna feel every part of your back. Especially if you mix your grip up. Like he's grabbing it here, you can go lower, here, here, all different feelings.
There's a variety.
Yeah. You could stretch a little bit more forward at the top if you want. Not necessary, but yeah, I like that better. It's not a requirement, but you can stretch.
I feel it more.
You've got the inward pull going really strong. You can stretch at the top a little bit more. That's good. I would do that. Good.
I can feel my like grip sliding down because my hands are
This is a great exercise to have your hand straps, like whatever grip you like, and then you can really pull in and not slip your grip out.
There you go, pulse.
Paused reps.
I think 2 plates is good for me. It's like right there.
Yep. Good?
Yeah.
That's what I typically do is I just grab the bar and I do both arms at the same time. And then when I get tired, I do one arm at a time. It allows me to go like, it's hard to cheat when you do it both arms at the same time and then one arm at a time after. You can get a bit of swing if you need.
Insane. Come on.
And then one arm at a time.
Okay, so like how wide out are you going?
Well, no, a shoulder width stance, and then you're just pulling out to the side. So just try to like keep your pinky up as high as you can. And so like, just try to pose your arm as you do it, in other words. Yeah, that's it. If I can, I'm happy with it, and then I'll start cheating after that, one arm at a time. And there's the hammers.
Oh, I feel the burn in my bicep. It's so good, but it's so bad.
Oh, jeez. Nope. That's it.